Okay, here we go, part 2. Last night went through the beginning of this. Gonna keep going through the rest of it today. If you guys like these videos, remember to subscribe and like the video. And let's jump right into it. By the way, I really like this music. It's like it's not really music I think I've heard too much of in NIKKE. It's kind of like a techno kind of music. It's kind of cool. All right, so we are on 1-6. Oh, that's cool. They had her laugh as like the bass drop. All right, here we go. In a dark, damp room, Label is buried under a mountain of reports. She organizes the documents in an instant. She compiles the statistics, slides the documents into envelopes, then seals them with tape labeled censored. So are these like her dirty like mangas or whatever? Or is this like actual documents? What is that? Wait, what she said? Yeah. Good. All that's left is to deliver them. After completing her work, she returns to a familiar space to wipe away the memories lingering in her mind from the day's work. So she also does memory wipes, but she wasn't fully, like she didn't have the full wipe from like what at the beginning what they showed with Enikk basically. Eek. Is she scared or something? Oh, it's cold. Okay. Label lies down on the bed, protruding from a large cylindrical machine. She closes her eyes as if resigned to her fate, and folds her hands neatly in front of her. It's probably like similar to like an MRI machine. Memory wipe procedure initiated. It's dark. She's bereft of all thoughts and emotions. This moment might be the most comfortable part of the entire process. Label wonders cautiously. Mass-produced NIKKE. Ah, it's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surface. I wonder if this is like the one memory that Enikk left her with. Maybe not. Who are you? Back from doing a job? Yes, but I'm the NIKKE you erased from your report. The probability of a commander dying in their first operation is 70%. In a squad where the commander's chances of living are that low, what do you think the odds are for mass-produced NIKKE? And yet, what did you report instead? A successful operation with 3 injured and 0 dead? So, sounds like Label might have been instructed to do this, and now this is like, kind of like her internal conscious, like, what's it called? Yeah, I guess it's like her internal, like, sense of right and wrong and, like, regret, maybe. Like, she's just imagining this. Because she tends to, like, have, like, these delusions. Don't make me laugh. I saw it with my own eyes. At least 30 died out there. Let me ask you just one thing. Why did you do it? Why? I just... They said doing so would keep the Ark at peace. So somebody told her to do it. Peace, huh? I see. Peace is nice. But what about them? Before Label's eyes, piles of corpses come into view. So she's like realizing like all the different people that are affected. No. I'm sorry. Arcana. We're disappointed in you, Label. Okay, so she's like fully imagining everyone else's responses to what she's doing. Label stands in the center of the memory wiping room. Before her, Arcana and Phantom lie side by side in front of the machine. So disappointed. What happened to us is all because of you. Yeah, she's like... Her mind is just like running wild with things that she's imagining or regretting or feeling guilty about. It's such a shame, Label. We truly trusted you. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Memory wipe complete. That's not a very comfortable way to go through a memory wipe. Are you free today? So we must be going back and wanting to chat with her again. Heh. Heh 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 heh. She's like... Okay, is she back to her normal self now? Ah, Commander. You've come to save me again today. Yep, seems like she's back to her normal self. Okay.
Don't get yourself
so
hurt,
it seems
teacher.
like we know that she's... Number one, she's dealing with, like, what Enikk's punishment basically was for her leaking classified information, and then she's having to censor documents and kind of...
This uniform is so
which kind of erases the sacrifices that NIKKE's and stuff did on behalf of the Ark, and she feels bad about that, and then she feels bad about, you know, how her group is kind of split up, and she's kind of isolated herself.
Let's go have some dessert.
Even if, you know, I don't know that she wants that, but it's probably like a guilt thing or something. That's what it seems like.
I've not given up on being an assassin.
Alright, looks like we got another battle. I'm still not going to pull for Label yet. I want to see how well she does in, especially PvP. She looks like a really strong PvP unit. But, I don't know how good she's going to be as just, you know, for normal content or bossing. I'm assuming she might fit in somewhere in bossing. But we'll have to see when all that comes out and people analyze it. But she looked strong for PvP. So if she's really strong for PvP, I might try to just get like a single copy of her and then just wishlist her later. But I don't know, we'll see. I kind of want to save gems. Alright, we're back. Hee 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 hee. I meet Label every single day. Okay. But each day is nothing more than a repeat of the last. It's just her standing there giggling. I haven't achieved anything of note. Could you sit over here? I want to watch you eat. And she's still acting pretty creepy. Up close. Sure. If this keeps up, today will be another bust like the others. I realize I need to get some information before it's too late. So she's just kind of, obsessing, and, but she's internally still struggling with, like, the guilt, and she knows what she's doing, but I don't know how much the memory wipe is affecting her every day. Hey, Label. Are you not close with your squad mates? Okay, so this should get to the core of the issue. Yeah, so she's kind of taken aback by that. My squad mates? Wouldn't it be nice if we all had a tea party together? Well, I suppose so, but it still feels a little awkward. And more important than, or sorry, and more than anything else, there's no reason for them to get close to someone like me. This is kind of the same vibe we had with Leviathan. At least when Leviathan finally caught up with Little Mermaid again. Does there have to be a reason? Of course. If I were to approach them without thinking, and something happened to the both of them... So she's feeling guilty about what happened before. She doesn't want to get them, like, in trouble because of her. I think, yeah, if she was to approach them without thinking, and something happened to the both of them. So she's worried she's going to cause them some sort of issue because of what she did in the past. What sort of thing? Did something happen between you guys? I see. Commander, you knew all along, didn't you? What are you talking about? Yes, that's right. Oh, that's that's a sad face there. Look at how dark her eyes are under her bangs now. She got like the frown. I guess there was no hiding it. Someone as high-ranking as you would surely know about it. No. Something like that must never happen again. Label, are you okay? No. No. Label doesn't seem to hear my words. She begins backing away towards the exit. She's kind of stuck in her imagination of how things are. I think that's it for today's tea party. Label lifts her teacup with trembling hands. Oh. Oh man, she dropped it too. Are you okay? You didn't hurt yourself, did you? I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Hee hee. Stay here. I'll go find something to clean this up. No, Commander. I'll take care of this myself. You should head back. Broken glass is very dangerous after all. Alright, Phantom. I see. So that's how she reacted. Yes, if it was as if she's suffering from some kind of trauma. Trauma? And you think we're involved somehow? I'm only asking to be sure. Nothing ever happened between you guys, right? What are you talking about? We barely ever see her. How could anything have possibly happened? I mean, they just don't remember. Because of the memory wipe. Arcana's right. We haven't spent enough time together for there to have been any history between us. I mean, if they're saying that, then maybe there was like quite a bit more history, but Enikk just erased a lot of it, which would kind of suck. But Enikk has always been this kind of like back and forth, like Enikk's okay, Enikk's not okay, like I like Enikk, I don't like Enikk, right? It's kind of like Enikk just does things and she's like it's all according to just like her kind of like AI mandates. And so sometimes it's like it just seems really like rotten what she does, and other times it's like, okay, well that makes sense. But I always feel that way about Enikk. It's always like this, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, okay, Enikk's cool, she's on her side, no big deal. And then other times it's like, Enikk, you're not all there, like what you're doing, like you know, what we saw with, obviously with what happened with Anise when she was trying to get out of the Ark, with the crystals. All right, so we haven't spent enough time together for there to have been history between us. This is tough. Now that I think about it, I do remember something strange. What is it? The three of us first met on the same day at the same time, yet Label has been avoiding us ever since. It's as if something happened between us, which means Label already knew all about us. That must be it. Perhaps something happened before you all met. I suppose so. Otherwise, something must have tampered with our memories. Well, we figured it out. Don't get so worked up. I'm only speculating. Well, either way, we'll have to hear it directly from her. That seems to be our only option for the time being. I wonder if they... like, what would happen if Label... what would happen if Label kind of told us, and maybe them, everything that happened, and that incited us to go confront Enikk about it? Because we still don't know what the information was that that Label leaked, who it was about. We don't know what protocols she, like, you know, why she broke those protocols or to whom she revealed that information. And we also don't know what was going on, you know, regarding, because like Label remembers it all, but we don't know why Arcana and Phantom also got in trouble. I believe, unless this has already been talked about in a previous event, I just don't know. But from what I remember, like, I don't think we know what they actually did that Enikk took issue with and who it's tied to. Or when it took place, like how long ago. That seems to be our only option for the time being. We could keep racking our brains, but it'd only lead to more speculation. I'll leave it to you, Monsieur. Alright. Stealing myself, I send Label a single message.
I've not given up on being an assassin.
I think we just have a couple more. I wish that, you know, when this event came out, and it said Sin Editor as the title, I was really hoping we might get more content with Sin, like the NIKKE Sin actually in it.
That concludes today's lesson.
But I really want voiced content. Like, that's more than anything else, and I don't know how big of an impact it makes, but when they do the surveys, I'll, you know, try to tell them, you know, we want more voice content. But voice content is always so good because the voice actors always makes it so much better. Okay, 2 more. Label seems to have seen my message, but she doesn't reply. I can't afford to keep waiting like this, so I head for the library once again. In front of Label's room, I take a deep breath. I'm just about to knock when the door opens, but no one is standing there. Ugh. A sound comes from below, and I look down. There, Label is lying flat on the floor. I'm sorry. What are you doing? I've been thinking. It seems I've committed a grave offense. I'm sorry for disappearing so rudely before. What can I do to make you feel better? I'll do anything you ask. If you tell me to lick your shoes, I'll lick them. My gosh, she's like groveling. If you tell me to crawl between your legs, I'll do it. Just please. Don't abandon me. She's like desperate. I'm sorry. Label, calm down. Chill for a sec. I managed to calm Label, who is clearly not in her right mind. When has she ever been in her right mind this whole event? I don't think she has. I'm not angry. You can trust me. Really? Of course. There's no way I'd get angry over something like that. Oh. Thank goodness. Hehehe, I'm sorry for doubting you. And stop apologizing. Okay. I'm sorry for... Oh my god. I'm sorry for apologizing. I could just imagine the commander just like staring at her. Basically, we're giving her the Anise, like, what the heck's wrong with you face to her right now. I knew it. I didn't think things through. There's no way you'd act like that. Because you're the one who will save me. You keep mentioning the word save. Do you really think I'm the one who can save you? Of course. You and I are bound by fate. How could I have ever doubted you? Okay, then tell me what happened. And how can I help you? Look of shock on her face. Deep down, the girl carries a faint hope. Given how high he has risen in the arc, maybe he is the one who can lighten her burden. She spoke of salvation without really knowing what it meant, and now wonders if he might reach out a helping hand to someone like her. Trust me. She had been so terribly weak back then. Unlike what happened with Phantom and Arcana, she wondered if things would be different this time. But... Ah, it's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surface. So she's remembering what she imagined before with the mass-produced NIKKE and Arcana. We're disappointed in you, Label. We truly trusted you and Phantom. Okay. I'll tell you about the work I do. Okay. So are we going to find out this episode? We got one more. I think one more until... We'll wait till tomorrow.
You're still pretty, dear. Oh my!
Last one.
That concludes today's lesson.
Label hesitates for a long time before finally speaking. Her job is to organize and compile the reports written by commanders and NIKKEs, which we know. Okay, using the data collected, she compiles various statistics. That's all you do? Of course. I would never lie to you. Hehehe. I'm not convinced by her answer. It feels like she's still hiding something. Can't you trust me? Can't you trust us? If something's troubling you, tell me. That's right, if something's troubling you, please tell us. Is Phantom and Arcana like standing behind us again? Is that what's happening here? We won't resent you for it. This scene feels... Yeah, they're probably just standing behind us again. This scene feels awfully familiar. A sense of deja vu washes over her. Or she's just remembering something. Oh no, she's probably just remembering. Never mind. You have to tell me so I can save you. The man extends his hand to the girl just as she had always dreamed. This is the moment she longed for, but the unnerving sense of deja vu makes her hesitate. Maybe she's remembering actually like some early memory of Arcana and Phantom before the memory wipe happened. Yeah, so this seems like we're going back to when they met. Oh my, you must be Label. Nice to meet you, I'm Arcana. And this is Phantom. Hehe, so you're the new recruit. It's a pleasure to meet you. The girl can't remember her life prior to becoming a NIKKE. Okay. But one thing is certain. It's the first time she has ever felt another person's warmth. So she had some... probably some big issues in her human life would be the assumption here. I mean, if this is the first time she's ever felt like warmth from another person, she must have had a pretty dejected life prior to this. Aren't you going to shake my hand? Hehe. Nice to meet you too. Hehe, that's more like it. I look forward to working with you. Label. Well then, since we're all here, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? Sounds like a fine idea. Okay, so they have possibly a photo to remember this by. Great, would you step over here for a moment? Label, what are you doing over there? Come over here. Oh, coming. Alright, I'll take the picture now. Let's see. Label, could you smile a little more? And she's got this, like, goofy, like, twisted smile. Like this? Yeah. A bit more. Like this? There we go, alright. Oh my god! She's... That's, interesting, okay, for the photo. That's like, you know, like a little kid's, like a 5-year-old or something that doesn't know how to smile yet, and they just make like this super goofy face at the camera or something, kind of contorting their face. That's what reminds me of. 1, 2, 3. It's the first time she has ever felt the warmth of another person. So she knows it's the first time, despite not remembering her past life as a human. That's a little crazy. Because of that, the moment feels all the more precious. Her heart begins to open. Tell us, Label. What's going on? Feels like you've been spending more and more time in your room. Does it have to do with the new work you were assigned? Oh. It's nothing. You don't need to worry. Can't you trust us? That's right, if something's troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. I mean, Enikk seems so evil for this. I'm not gonna lie, like... Enikk literally stated that the punishment would be her remembering and them not remembering. Like, that's just so twisted. Like, That's the thing. It's like I go back and forth with Enikk so much. It's like sometimes Enikk is like, okay, what Enoch's doing logically makes sense, is, you know, technically a good thing. And then other times there's just like Enoch's so cold and like very kind of like severe, I guess you could say it. And it keeps me on my toes because it's like, well, is Enikk quote unquote good? Is she bad? Is she like, what is she? And it's kind of, she's just like this thing in the middle that you know, because she's like strictly AI. And it makes me wonder, like, are we eventually going to have to do something about Enikk? Like, is Enikk... I mean, Enikk just created Endless and Eternity, and they kind of, like, have... Well, at least one of them has kind of become self-aware, it seems like. Anyways, I'm just, like, going off on tangents here, thinking about all that stuff, but, this stuff with Enikk, like, this is just kind of cruel. We won't resent you for it. The girl thinks it over. These people might truly be trustworthy. Maybe they can carry the weight in her heart. Well, in that case, could you come to my room for a moment? She looks really sad there. I'm sorry. Because of me, both of you... It's such a shame, Label. I thought we were closer than this. You don't need to feel guilty. We would have done the same in your place. Yes, it's disappointing, but surely you don't think we resent you. We get our memories wiped every day anyway. But this time, the memory wipe, it's fine. Even if our memories disappear, you can always come back to us again, just like when we first met. We'll see you later. We'll be off now. So, I'm confused. Did Label even, like, tell them the full story? Or did they just assume... Did Phantom and Arcana just kind of assume they understood what happened, and then Label didn't even get to explain it, and then they just left? Like... I mean, that's kind of on Label or not. That's kind of on Phantom and Arcana if they're not even gonna, like, listen to the whole story and just assume they understand what's happening, and then just, like... leave her there. Like, no wonder she's, like, secluded herself. Right. They didn't resent me. They trusted me. Yet, what I did to them was... In that moment, the girl makes a vow. No one will ever be hurt because of her again. Ever. See, the problem when you make promises to yourself like that, you're still reacting to some sort of hurt or trauma, and what Label's doing is she's trying to... It's kind of like an overcompensation. Like, you're trying to make up for how bad you feel inside by making, like, a really strong... I don't know what the word for it is. Commitment, like internal commitment, I guess.
That concludes today's
And it's not
lesson.
something she can actually do, right? Like, she can't stop herself from hurting other people. Like, people are gonna, like, it's gonna happen in life. And when you make that kind of commitment to yourself, it's an overshoot. It's just, she's reacting still to the, you know, trauma she went through. I can't tell you. Yeah, see, so then it leads to extreme behavior like this. Everyone who's ever put their trust in me has... Label has been obsessively hiding her work, acting as if it must never be exposed. If she can access the reports written by commanders and NIKKEs, it would be easy for her to alter their contents. I organize my thoughts and suspicions begin to harden into certainty. The work you're doing, you're altering the contents of the reports, aren't you? How did you know that? No. You can't. And she's just afraid here that she's going to hurt us now, because we know what she's been doing. Do you know what will happen to you if you know that information? Label begins shaking, like, yeah, she's, like, terrified because of what Enikk did to her and her squad mates. No. So this is how it all ends, and now she's becoming, What's the word? The word is not coming to my brain. She's like thinking like this is the end of everything, basically. That there's no hope basically anymore. Even you. Once again, I've hurt someone I love. I knew it. I never should have approached you. I never should have loved anyone. It only leads to misery in the end. Yeah, and then she kind of goes back to the other side of like the spectrum. Like, she kind of is very black and white thinking. It's kind of like all or nothing. Label. As the girl breaks down, Commander puts her into a silent embrace. Everything's okay now, Label. No, it's not okay. Phantom and Arcana trusted me. If you know what happened to them, you wouldn't. Label. You know me, don't you? You know me well, don't you? Yes. When we were in that room together, what did you see? What? You said you'd been waiting for me. I saw the Ark's hero. And its hope. A beacon of light, someone who reaches out a hand to every NIKKE. And the one who would save Label. That's far more praise than I deserve. But I'll accept it for now. What's that supposed to mean? This might sound a little arrogant, but I'll make it clear to you. The hero of the Ark won't break so easily. That's true, we freaking fell off of Whaley and somehow didn't die. And it's interesting how we're taking this mantle because we're like the successor to Anderson, like the true OG legendary commander. And it's kind of cool, like we're kind of taking on that identity and actually like making it our own, which is interesting to see here. I'll hold on to your hope until the very end. At those words, the shattered glass, which had done nothing but hurt others with its sharp edges, slowly begins to piece itself back together. Commander, what should I do? I give you my word, so don't worry, speak freely. What troubles you? Okay, so we're getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere with her. Alright, well, I've got a couple more for part 1. And that's it for today. So if you guys enjoy, again, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.